Mr. Hitler, if you think we're on the run. We are the boys who will stop your little game. We are the boys who will make you think again. 'Cause who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done? Mr. Brown goes off to town on the A21, but he comes home each evening and he's ready with his gun. So who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done?
Now, to wage war successfully, every commander in the field should put himself in the enemy's shoes and see the situation from that point of view. And so, I ask myself, if I were in Adolf's shoes, what would Adolf be thinking?
He'd probably be wondering what you were doing with his shoes on.
Very amusing, Walker, but it doesn't help much.
Sir, he'd probably be thinking, I wonder what they've been up to.
That's quite right, Corporal.
Yeah.
And what have we been up to since Dunkirk? Well, the only way for Hitler to find out for certain is to come and have a look.
Hey, that new air raid warden down in Gardenia Gardens looks like her Hitler.
No, Pike. I don't think that Hitler would come personally.
Why not? S did.
I think he would probably send a recce party in a submarine. Or Hess was an entirely different case. Or send a swift, silent surface craft.
Canoes! Canoes, they might come across in canoes.
Listen, we're talking about Nazis, not Apache Indians.
I always thought Apache were French dancers. You know, the ones where the gentleman throws the lady around rather badly. I never liked them much.
Yeah, he used to have a couple of pash dancers on the bill with Nellie Wallace. Yes. And he treated her with disdain and threw her towards the trombone player. And then she was a very haughty miss and had very big thighs and long black silk stockings. And she...
Big thighs.
Yes, she had big thighs and she used to do a lot of that.
Yes, all right. I think we're wandering from the point a bit.
Yeah, let Captain Mannering get back into Hitler's shoes.
Well, now, the obvious place for a recce party to land would be in the estuary here. And I have got permission to set up an observation post in the lighthouse here.
Mr. Interfere, sir. I'm afraid the lighthouse is not being used anymore, and therefore it is closed and not open.
They used it when yon convoy come through.
That's quite right, Fraser, yes. It is used on special occasions. Yeah. And they're quite happy for us to set up a guard post in here from time to time. Now, this evening, Corporal Jones, you will, with your section, rendezvous at the Jolly Roger ice cream parlour here on the end of the jetty. And when the tide is low, you will cross the causeway here. And once you're inside the lighthouse, you will open the sealed orders. Is that understood?
Right, thank you, sir. Oh, just one question, sir. After I've opened the sealed orders, what should I do?
Read them very carefully. Right, that's all. Dismiss.
Excuse me, sir. I won't be able to go along tonight because I'm delivering essential supplies.
Oh, I've heard of these essential supplies of yours before, Walker.
No, this is vital. It's for the hospital, for the nurses.
Not elastic again, is it?
No, it's hairpins.
Oh, really, Walker?
No, straight up. Hair keeps falling into the operations. And the surgeon's a bit of a fusspot, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'll report back here as soon as I've finished.
Now, you know, this really won't do, Walker. Parade is a parade.
Yeah, well, I might be able to bring you that bottle of whiskey you asked for.
Oh, never mind that. Just get back here as soon as you can.
Right. Oh, and by the way, Bert's fixed a Lewis gun, 15 bob, no questions asked. I'll bring it back when I come back later.
Right, spend it.
I'll bring you back that bottle of whiskey and all.
Right, off you go. Rough diamond, isn't he? Heart of gold, of course.
Yes, of course, yes.
And the lights go on again all over the world.
Right. Mark time. Open door. Forward. Left, right. Mark time. Forward. Halt. Right. Turn. Stand at. Ace. Right. I'm now going to take out the sealed orders and having taken out the sealed orders, and I'm going to unseal them. And having unsealed them, and I'm going to read them to you. And you are going to pay attention.
While you open the sealed orders, do you think I might be excused?
No, you've got to wait. You've got to wait.
It's a long way down.
Yeah, well, here we are. Orders for section on watch from the lighthouse. You will commence duty at 2,000 hours.
2,000 hours.
Silence. You will commence duty at 2,000 hours. 2, you will keep a strict lookout for any fifth columnists, spies or saboteurs infiltrating up the estuary.
What do we do if we see any?
Well, you tell me. I'm your commander. And then I will tell Mr. Mandarin he's my commander. And then he will tell his commander, and his commander will tell somebody else.
Do you think I might be excused now?
No, you've got to wait. Here we are. Guards will not be relieved until 800 hours.
Right, well, we'll revise platoon advance to contact.
Yeah. Glad I caught you, and you.
We're very busy, Mr. Hodges. What do you want?
What do I want? For the past 2 weeks, I've had serious reports from my warden on this street. You've been flashing lights from this hall here on 27 separate occasions. That's 3 more than 17 Pembroke Gardens, and they turned out to be enemy aliens.
I can't accept that.
One more infringement from these premises, and I'll have you up before the magistrate.
You've no authority over the military?
Military? That's a laugh for a start. Look, Mannering, if you think you can strut around here like Lord Muckwell, you can't. I'm in charge of this sector, and I'm warning you.
Put that finger down and get out of my headquarters.
I'm going. But you've had a warning. You've had your last warning. Now, one more flash out of you, and you'll have a policeman feeling your collar.
Corporal Jones?
What?
Do you think Mr. Godfrey's all right? He's been gone an awful long time.
Yes, of course he's all right. There's a lot of steps, isn't there? There's always a lot of steps in a lighthouse.
He's been gone nearly a quarter of an hour already.
By the time he gets halfway up, he'll probably have to start down again.
Why don't you pop down and see how he's getting on?
All right. Hold on. Did you lock and bar the door to the rock when he come up?
No. I left it open, nothing.
Oh, then. Wild horses wouldn't have dragged me down there before dawn.
Why not, Mr. Fraser?
Sit down, son, I'll tell you. It's because of something that happened to my old school friend, Wally Regan. He was keeper of the light on the Fairloch Rock. Wild, lonely, storm-racked cliff it is, I tell ye. And many a tall ship has gone to its cold, watery grave, pounding on those granite boulders. One night, it was just such a night as this, when the wind was wailing mournfully in the rigging.
Mr. Fraser, lighthouses don't have rigging.
This one did. Wally started down the stairs to bring up a new wick for the lamp. Near the bottom, something made him stop. Below in the gloom, you could hear a low, painful moan and a slithering. Something was moving in the dark. Wally started back upstairs. 20 steps up, he stopped and turned. He could see nothing. But the dark was darker, and the moan was moaning louder, and the slithering was coming nearer and nearer and nearer. Wally didn't hesitate. He scrambled up the stairs. Up and up he went, higher and higher, till his lungs were gasping and his heart was thumping out of his body. He daren't stop because he knew that the thing was behind him. At last he reached the top, and with one desperate effort, he flung himself into the lamp house and threw himself in the door. Holding his breath, he listened. There it was, unmistakable. The thing was on the other side, trying to get in, trying to get in.
They can't get in!
Please, But listen! What if someone would mind opening the door?
Oh, hello, Mr. Albert. Didn't expect to see you here tonight. Since the siren hasn't gone, I was going to leave a note.
Oh, anything important?
Well, it's been about a bit of a blitz on blackouts. The police have been complaining to the bigwigs at Area HQ, and they've sent a note down to me.
We don't have much bother here being on the harbour front.
No.
Here, fancy a cup?
Don't mind if I do, yeah. Anyway, watch the blackouts, won't you?
Yeah.
2 lamps, please.
Mr. Jones,
Yeah.
if we do go downstairs, we won't see Willie's slithery thing, will we?
Of course we won't.
Anyway, I'm going to stay up here, aren't you?
Yeah, as long as possible. If we go, we'll go together.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Yeah.
And we can take a rifle and a candle. And if we see the slithery thing, we can shoot it.
Yeah, and we'll fix bayonets and all.
Yeah. I don't suppose slithery things like it up 'em any more than Fuzzy Wuzzies do.
You can't beat the old steel, you know, Pikey.
I wish Uncle Arthur was with us, don't you?
No. I wish we was with him.
I say.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Godfrey.
It's nothing. I was just wondering if we saw spies. How could we tell Captain Mallory?
Well, I suppose we'll have to use our initiative.
Feeling that there's a telephone on the wall.
Yes, but that's what I mean. You see, we'll use our initiative and that telephone on the wall.
Is it working?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to try it, won't we? We'll have to try it. That's our best thing. We'll try it, yes. We'll try it. Hello? Jones the butcher here? Hello? He's dead.
Dead?
Then we're cut off.
Keep calm, we're cut off! Keep calm, we're cut off!
The slithery thing has wrapped itself round the wire.
Of course it is, you young idiot.
Perhaps they haven't paid the bill.
Lighthouses didn't get bills.
My sister forgot to pay the bill once, and we were cut off. We didn't know for over 2 weeks because very few people ring us up, you see.
There's a light switch
Whoa,
here.
don't touch that. We're not blacked out.
Oh, well, we can shade it. Shade it just long enough to have a quick peek.
Yeah, all right then. Here we go. The electricity's cut off. Keep calm, keep calm.
It's the slithery thing.
Shut up, you young gummelwolly.
Wait a minute. It's the main switch. I did the main switch.
That's the slithery thing. It is.
Beginning to feel a little frightened.
Hey, look.
No, it was no slithery thing. It was the generator.
It's all right, man. It's all right. It's only the generator. Only the...
Oh, blimey. Anyway, you can read the instructions all right now.
What about the blackout?
You better turn it off. Turn it off quick.
Yeah, I better turn it off, right? Right, I'm not going to turn it off. I'm going to turn it off. Right.
They used to have a time switch in the Phantom Light with Gordon Arker.
Well, why do you keep looking for switches when this thing's lighting up the whole coast? Here, you've got dark. Come on.
That's right, Fraser. That's right. Right. Bit of action, yes. Pikey, you go and look at the switches, and Fraser and I will do... We'll do something else. Wait a minute. I know. We'll fix bayonets.
Fix bayonets. Yeah, what? You're not going to charge the damn thing, are you?
Now, look, Fraser, I'm in command. You fix bayonets.
Right?
Come on, now.
My sister broke a 40-watt bulb once and accidentally it made an awful bang, you know. If we break that, it'll probably blow us all into the sea.
Now, listen, Godfrey, you give me your blanket. Come on, now. We're gonna fix one corner of the blanket to my bayonet and fix the other one to Fraser's bayonet, right? That's right. Right. Go on, stick it on the top there.
Right.
Ready?
Right, I am.
Right, lift it up.
Right.
Follow me.
Right.
Right, wait for the light. Here we go. Right.
Go.
Left, right.
Well, that's cleared up the bump for the time being.
Ah, good.
These brass hats from the War Office certainly like their red tape, don't they?
Yes, they certainly do, sir, yes.
Makes it very hard for the frontline fighting troops.
Yes, well, this front-line fighting troop's going to make an early night of it, if you don't mind, sir.
Yes, why not?
All right. See you along.
What are you doing, Wilson?
Good heavens, that's funny.
Well, I don't find it very funny. Switch the light on.
Just come outside here a minute, will you, sir? Come on. Look. What do you make of that? Over there.
There's end of the lighthouse. There's probably a special convoy going through. Good heavens. Jones's section.
You don't think it's possible, sir, that somebody might be meddling with something that doesn't concern them?
We must get down to the harbour at once, Wilson.
All right, sir.
Well, that was what I call a real good cup of tea.
Yeah, that fellow Walker from the Home Guard got a couple of extra pounds for us.
Go on. Walker? I wouldn't have touched it if I'd known. Well, since the Luftwaffe haven't honoured us with their presence, I think I'll pop off home. Good night, Mr. Alberts.
Night.
Mr. Alberts? Mr. Alberts? I didn't know they were flashing tonight. I haven't been notified.
I saw the Home Guard not going to gloss at low tide.
Not Mandarin's mob.
Well, no, that old Lance Corporal fellow, anyway, you know, the...
Ruddy hooligans! Put that light out! Put that ruddy light out!
They can't hear you, Mr. Rogers.
I'll make them hear me! Put that light out! I'll get him on. I'll get him on the phone. I'll get Mandarin. I'll tell him headquarters. I'll have him busted. Put that light out!
Righto, Fraser, stand by next time round.
Right. Hey, it's likely.
Quickly, Mr. Light, come on. Left, right. Pick 'em up. Hold back. What's your game, Fraser? What's your game? When I say left, right, pick 'em up, I mean pick 'em... Gone and stuck now, look at this. You've clogged the cogs.
Well, anyway, we don't have to go on running round like squirrels in a cage anymore.
Doesn't Wilmington look pretty all lit up?
Oh, it's stuck right across the town.
It's a good job the siren hasn't gone, isn't it?
I don't think Mr. Mandarin's going to be very pleased with us.
Seems to have stopped going round and round, sir.
This is damn serious, Wilson.
Yes.
Things lighting up the whole town. We're a sitting target for every jetty plane within 50 miles.
That fool Mannering isn't even in his headquarters. Wait, look! You lot have done that! You lot! The old town lit up like Blackpool illuminations and our jetties arrived.
I'm well aware of the situation, Warden.
Well, what you going to do about it? I want to be informed.
We must get out there at once.
Well, you can't do that, sir. I mean, the tide's in. The course is under 6 foot of water.
Then we must get a boat.
But you can't. You'll be dashed to pieces on the rocks.
We can try, can't we? Come on, Wilson.
All right, sir.
Get a lifebelt.
You can't do it. Let them do it. Let them be dashed to pieces. Serves them right.
Well, you can't do it, I tell you.
There's no such word as can't. If the spirit is willing, there's nothing can stop us.
There isn't a boat.
That is rather an obstacle. Well, we must find some other way.
£1 to a penny, you'll try and walk on the water?
Yeah, this is a bit of a lark, isn't it? Old Jones is up the creek without a paddle and no mistake.
We've got to put that light out somehow, Walker.
Shoot it out.
What did you say?
He's got a Lewis gun. Shoot it out.
Can't do that.
You mean you couldn't hit it?
I mean, one of our men might get hit.
Your men? What about the town? What about the women and children? All the bombs raining down on them.
The bombs are not raining down on them.
No, but they will be any minute. Look, if you won't take a decision, I will. Give us that gun. Take your hand. Take I'm going dizzy. Get us a chair. Gonna have one of my turns.
Now, come on. Come on, sit down. For heaven's sake, behave yourself. Keep quiet.
Yeah, listen, sir.
Well,
I
just
know a
this
bloke who
time,
works
will
in
you?
the power station up. We see him right, he'll black out the whole county. Mind you, the aircraft factory will have to stop production.
Don't be ridiculous, Walker.
Here, what about having a go at that transformer around the back? Let's have a go at that.
Look, Walker, if you can't be sensible, just keep quiet.
I think that's very sensible.
Oh.
Lead on, Walker.
Huh?
And take this gun. Can't leave it here with those people about.
Right.
You lift this up, you see? hold the blanket up nice and high, and that'll stop the light going over the town, won't it? Right. There you are, that's right.
Well, that's quite good.
You know, it doesn't stop it altogether, but it's a much softer light. The other was terribly hard.
Mr. Jones,
Yeah?
the steam coming out of the middle of the blanket.
Well, that's the lamp that'll air it. It's probably a bit damp, you see.
Yeah, well,
It'll air it.
when my mum puts things in front of the fire to air it, it steams white, and that's steaming black.
The blanket's on fire! Don't panic! Don't panic!
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, it seems to be locked.
Hello. Oh, that's easy. Got a pin. Anyone got... You got a hairpin?
Am I likely to have a hairpin?
Well, you sell them, don't you, Walker?
Yeah, well, I'd have to open a new packet, wouldn't I? I mean, I stand to lose, don't I?
Here, use this paper clip.
Yeah, right, so, here we go. Oh, look, do you mind turning the other way? Sort of professional etiquette, you know what I mean?
Get on
come
with it,
on,
Walker, for heaven's sake. Get on with it.
That's it.
Now, all we need is the right switch.
Don't seem to be many switches.
There's plenty of wires, oh, insulators.
Give me a tin hat.
No, please, sir. Don't overdo it, please.
Stand clear. Stand well clear.
Certainly.
Now walk away slowly as though nothing had happened.
Yeah, the lights are fused.
Pity that one hasn't. Get the hurricane lamps out.
Mr. Jones, I think I found another switch.
Well, switch it, Pikey boy, switch it!
Blimey, if they can't see us, they'll be able to hear us. I can't stand under a pill. Oh, God, blimey, it's Hutch.
Damn it, the light's still on.
Of course it's still on. It's gone out in there, though.
Right, who's been flashing without my authority?
Who are you?
I'm the keeper. They've no business to flash without my authority.
Can that thing be turned off from the land?
Of course not. It's powered by its own generator.
Here, listen, why don't we use a telephone?
It's cut off. It's not manned, you see.
Well, perhaps the exchange could reconnect it.
That's good thinking. Hello? Hello, hello.
So I used to live there once, you know, but me lungs couldn't stand it. The salt used to get in them, you know. I used to cough something awful. Terrible it... What?
Hello? Hello. Put me through to the supervisor, will you?
Oh, I can't do that. She goes off at 6. There's only me here.
Well, then you'll have to deal with it. Now, listen very carefully.
Yes,
This is Captain Mannering speaking of the Home Guard.
yes. Who?
Captain Mannering. M-A-I-N-W-A-R-I-N-G.
Oh, do you want me to write that down?
No, just listen, please.
Yes, sir, Captain. I'm listening.
I'm speaking to you from the Jolly Roger Ice Cream Parlor.
That's been shut since the war.
I know it has. It's an ARP post, and I'm speaking from it.
Are you an air raid warden as well, Val?
Never mind that. Will you connect me to the lighthouse?
I can't. It's cut off.
I know it's cut off. Can you reconnect me?
Oh, I can't do that. You'll have to talk to the supervisor.
That's who I asked for in the first place.
Oh, just a minute. There's a dress here. Takes messages for the lighthouse.
Ah, good. That's the ticket. Give it to me, will you? Wilson,
Yes.
Put this down, will you?
All right,
Put this down.
Right.
Yes?
It's the Jolly Roger Ice Cream Kiosk.
Jolly Roger.
Yes, all right.
Ice cream. I'm speaking from there.
Well, can't you give them the message then?
Hang on, sir. Hey, come here. Give it to me, will you? Hello, Frida.
Who's that?
It's Joe Walker.
Oh, hello, Joe.
Here, listen, love. Stick 73 into 21, will you?
Oh, Joe, what are you up to now? All right, then, I'll do it for you. Hang on.
Here I sir, she's putting you through.
You seem very well informed.
Well, we used to run the brandy from France before the war in the motorboats, you know. And there was this bent Coast Guard who used to give us a tip-off when they were coming round the bay.
Really?
Telephone. Oh. Jack Jones, the butcher.
Corporal Jones? This is Captain Mannering speaking. Now listen very carefully.
Sir.
I'm going to give you instructions as to how to turn off the light.
Right.
You're to go down to the generator room.
Right. Go down to the generator room. Right, sir. Right, sir.
Just a minute. It's locked. Corporal Jones.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. It's locked.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you know where the key is?
Yes, sir.
Jones, can you hear me? I'm going to tell you where the key is.
It's here.
It's here. You'll have to break the door down and get into the generator room.
Break the door down, generator room. Right, sir. I shall do that, sir, right away, sir. Directly, sir. How is it, men? We're going to go down and find the generator room, and then we're going to find the door of it. And we're going to break that down, and we're going into the generator room, and we're going to stop it.
What about the slithery thing?
We'll stop that and all. Right. Come on, Parky. Come, Fraser. You stay here, Mr. Godfrey.
Listen! I can hear them. Mannering, listen! There's hundreds of them.
They're not coming here. They're on the way to somewhere else.
Yes, but when they see this, they'll change their minds, won't they? I mean, they won't have another chance like this in the old war.
All right. Jones will put it out in a minute.
You've got to shoot it out now. You can't take the risk.
They'll all be down below now, sir. I think you could.
Well, I'm going to hold it off until the last possible minute. Give me the gun, Walker.
Sir.
Look, Mr. Jones, I'm making a rabbit. It's the biggest one you ever saw. It's all over Warmington.
They're practically overhead. For God's sake, shoot it out!
Now I'm making a bird. It's going right up and down the high street. Oh dear, what a pity there's no one here to see it.
There's one caught in the searchlight, right overhead! Shoot, you bloody fool, or it'll be murder!
I think you could, sir. Go on. Go on.
All right. Here goes.
Oh dear, what a pity. I was enjoying that.
Blimey, that was a near thing.
You haven't heard the last of this.
No, sir. I can't understand why we just don't concentrate on guarding things, as opposed to getting mixed up in all these absurd operations.
Oh, nonsense. By doing this, we've encountered difficulties, and we've triumphed over them. And we're better soldiers for it. We've been enriched by the experience.
All the same, I have a feeling when that bill comes in for that electric thing, we'll all be a lot poorer.
Oh, no, there's not a shred of evidence to connect us with it.